Is hit pretty hard during the last storm, flooding and a lot of damage to their pump system. Especially people had to avoid showers for a week. People had to stop using major appliances. So we want to check on how things are going down there right now.
Yeah, and joining us now live on the phone is Coronado Fire Chief Jayson Summers. Jayson, how's it going out there right now?
Hi, good afternoon. Thank you for having me. Right now we are seeing some heavy rain, but as you mentioned, with our pump stations, everything was restored over the last week, and the city did build a temporary pump station just as a backup due to the failed one last week, but everything seems to be holding up well. All of the storm drains are flowing. We also have a little bit of a lower tide during this storm than we did from the previous storm, which impacts that flow pretty significantly. So right now, other than the heavy rain, we're looking pretty good.
Jayson, we're showing just some pictures and video right now of across the county of flooding and other issues going on. What type of work, because we heard from so many different agencies this week of all of the preparation that they were doing over the last 7 days, what type of work was Coronado doing in addition to fixing that pump station to make sure that when the rain came through this time, it flowed where it was supposed to and didn't flow into people's homes or into anywhere that it wasn't supposed to go?
Yeah, I mean, really talking about what happened with the pump station was there wasn't necessarily a failure as it was just the amount of volume of rain that occurred in such a short period of time. It filled up the underground vaults, and so everything had to be shut down. So since then, throughout the week, there's been really a three-prong approach to this, which is number one, just getting those pump stations back online. Number two, kind of preparing for the storm with the tertiary pump station. And then the third approach was really just involving the community and making sure that they're resilient by getting them sandbagged, assisting local businesses with sandbag delivery. The city's taken a really proactive approach to try to, fortify some of those properties that are subjected to flooding. And so it's just been a really good collaborative approach between not just the city, but the community residents as well.
And we were just taking a live look here. We're looking at some of the roadways throughout the county, which are a mess in some areas. And Jayson, can you just talk about, you talked about the communication with community members there. I know throughout the county, of course, there is a lot of frustration, a lot of worry as well. But how have your conversations been with the residents in Coronado as you deal with what happened last week, as we look ahead to this week?
Yeah, I mean, I think everybody was shocked at what happened last week with that amount of rain in such a short period of time. It's just not something anybody's used to around here. What we had done throughout the week was we put together some community teams to actually go door to door and visit with the homeowners and check on them and just see where they're at and if there are any needs that they have for the upcoming storm for today. And it's been really positive interacting with them and helping them, and we were able to deliver about 500 sandbags hand delivered to those residents just yesterday. So obviously some shock, from what we saw, but all in all, it's been really positive.
And really quickly, one last question, Jayson. We are in what's being called right now an atmospheric river, and there's more storms on the way going forward. What's the long-term plan now? We obviously can't stay in this type of crisis management mode forever, but if wave after wave of storms continue this winter, what's the long-term plan for people in your community to make sure that we withstand whatever Mother Nature throws at us?
Well, I mean, it all starts with, community preparedness and disaster preparedness and hazard mitigation. Every time we're faced with an emergency, we look at what went well, where improvements can be made, and then together we just try to work towards, enhancing those protective measures and improvements and whatnot. So really it's just going to be planning and ensuring that equipment and infrastructure and residents are all prepared.
All right, Jayson, a busy year for you, the first year as a fire chief. Thank you so much for joining us on this midday, and I hope you and the family, the boys, are doing well.
Thank you so much. You have a wonderful day.